Good morning. It's Old Fisherman back with you again. Lake Murray. I'm going to drop out here with a doggone berry spoon and try to catch some more of these stripers. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm going to try to catch a couple. On Lake Murray this morning. I'm using a .06 berry spoon today, not the 1 ounce. And that's what we're going to do. Got to get my fish finder where I can see it. We're going to drop in here in a creek bed. That's what I'm doing this morning. Creek bed and try to catch a couple stripers or whatever's down there to catch. On Lake Murray. I think we can catch a couple bubbles this morning. Low creek bed out here has a little hole in it they like to get in. And hopefully we can catch a couple white perch or stripers. Whatever wants to bite, maybe a largemouth or catfish, whatever. Might not get a bite, I don't know. It's cold front come through, and yesterday it was like 32 degrees at the house here, and so the water has really dropped as far as the temperature. And today it was like in the low 40s, so a little bit warm, and I think a warm front's coming up. We out here trying to get us a doggone striper or a white perch to bite, hopefully. On Lake Murray with a a .06 berry spoon, and I might go back to the old 1 ounce one. I like that 1 ounce. I think I'm probably gonna go back to it here in a minute. Oh, there's one hit on the way up, just reeling it up. I tell you, they like that thing just reeling it up now. They do. Doggone little striper. That's a lot. What a lot of them are. The big ones, I don't know where they at, but the little ones are in this creek. There's no question. We're gonna show you how you have fun. I don't know if we get to keep anything or not. Surely sooner or later, something else bigger will bite. Hopefully. On Lake Murray. Boy, the sun's shining this morning, bright in my eyes. We're just gonna reel it up and see if we want to take it. Kind of like the old flutter spoon. Nope, one hit it way up yonder. They following it up just like the big ones. Them little ones do just like the big ones. They follow it up on a small spoon and hit it just like the flutter spoon. And that's the way they like it this time of year. It ain't got cold enough to be killing the shad and make them quiver back down to the bottom. So you just basically, they hitting it, but they little. They little. But we're going to have a good time catching them on Lake Murray. That's a little bit better. Hey, a little bit better. You got to love a little bit better. Hold on, boy. Hold off. Doggone it. Get out of here. Drop it back down. There's a bunch of them down there. I hope there's some perch down there. Little hole in here in a creek. And they like to hang in this hole. It's 42 foot right here. We're right next to the bank. But it's a little ditch, a little valley. And it is plenty of fish down there. So we're going to catch them. All we got to do is throw it down and reel it up, I believe. Hopefully want to take it. Uh-oh, didn't get it that time. I ain't believing that. There's plenty of them there. There's plenty of them there. Let me tell you, there's plenty of them there. Turn this doggone boat around away from this sun. I'm going to jerk it a couple of times, see if I want to hit it like that. They ought to hit it like that too. Old catfish now, he gets up on them feeding, he'll take it real soft jerking. I see stripers hanging up, shad on the bottom, so they in here feeding. All we got to do is get it down. That one hit it going down. Get it down and yo-yo it a couple times. One should take it, maybe a perch will take it. And they like it, like I say, yo-yoing it, sometimes just twitching the bottom real soft. At a side, at a 45, there's one on it. They're hitting it. They ain't letting it go down. Tell you, at a 45 is what they like. But you just twist that thing around, you can have you a good time. That, like I say, they ain't keepers, but they fun to catch. Little rockfish on Lake Murray. If you want some fun, you get on these suckers, you can have some action. Hey, you can have some action. I'm telling you, you can have some action. Sooner or later, we're going to pick up a perch or bass or catfish. I guarantee you on that. I doubt we're going to catch many keeper stripers in this cove. We might go out in the bigger water, but I believe most of them is migrating. I really do. I might be wrong about that. I hope I am. I'm afraid they migrated on to another area. On up the river. I think you migrate up the river, the bigger. Boy, I tell you what, them fish in here, they suspended though. Really and truly, I think maybe it's just just jiggling it about halfway down, suspended, catch them. A lot of times they'll do that, and you see them up suspended. But I think really though the best way to catch them is to drop down through them and reel it back through them. Any kind of wobbling spoon. We're gonna drop it all the way to the bottom, which is where the perch is probably gonna be hanging out, and we're gonna reel it. Just reel it up. See what happens. He hit it. They little. They might take the doggone slider jig reeling it up. There's a bunch of them in here. We're gonna catch a few, make a little quick video, and then we're gonna go fishing and see if we can find some bigger fish somewhere. There's one right there. Hey, that's a nice one. That's a black bass. That's a largemouth there. That's a largemouth there, guarantee you. That's a large. No, it ain't. Doggone striper. That sucker's coming up like a largemouth. Look at that. That's a pretty nice one. Look at that. He swallowed it too. Let me tell you. Doggone. What? That sucker. I don't know how he's got it. I don't know how he's got it. That thing's that caught itself, got back up into the gills. That ain't good. Hey, he ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it because he's bleeding. He ain't gonna make it. Oh, come on, man. Calm down. You got blood everywhere. He ain't gonna make it. I tell you that right now. That ain't gonna make it. That ain't gonna make it. He got hooked up in the gills. My goodness. My goodness. He definitely ain't gonna make it. I hate to throw a doggone fish back and ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it. I'm about to wash him off, maybe. See if he'll swim around in this drum a little bit. Then I'll throw him back. He might be better. Let him swim a little bit. If I throw him out and he dies, he's just gonna float up. We're gonna see if he'll float up. Get better in that drum. Drop it back down. I don't even see him now. They left me while I was doing all that. I got off of him. Get one little hole back there. I got blood all over me. That joker was complete. He caught that thing and it went back around and hooked him again. The hook went back into his outside, back into his gills and hooked the hook and had him lassoed through the mouth. Plus the daggone bait was in his mouth. That joker was hungry when he hit it. He sucked it in that hard. But hey, you got to love catching these fish. I love catching them. That one hitting me right now. That knocked my spoon sideways. He was bumping and knocking my spoon sideways. What he's doing. Bury a spoon, and I'll show it to you. It looks like the 1 ounce is just a smaller version. See that? Smaller version. I got my little swivel up above it to keep it from rattling. That's important. You can't just tie that sucker to your line. If you tie that sucker to your line, it'll be twisted up and you will have a knot on your line. So you got to have that swivel above it. And preferably I like it anywhere from 8 inches to 2 foot above it, or a foot. 2 foot's a little long because you pull your swivel up into your eye when you reel it up. So you don't want that. Mess your eyes up, your rod. But hey, they out there. There's plenty of fish in this cove. There's one right there. Hey, they out there. You see that? They out there. And the old fisherman is going to catch them. He might not have a lot to take home for dinner, but he could. That's a nice one. Hey, that's a nice one. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. What? Yes, sir. That's the size. Oh, he got off. Doggone, when you lift him up, he got off. He wasn't a keeper, but that's the size. If you throw back, they'll run off. And that's what's going to happen right there, guarantee you. They'll probably leave it because that fish got off, top of the water. That's why I hate to throw them back when you catch them. I swear to you, they leave. And you what? Might not this time. Let's hope not, because they there. All we got to do is jerk and catch them. They there. Same place I caught them Sunday, and my camera wouldn't video. It was windy though. See ya? Now I ain't getting a bite. I hope that ain't the case. I'm surprised I ain't caught a perch. Really surprised. All right, let's reel it up once, see if you want to take it. Let's reel it up. I'm showing you the different ways to catch them. See that? See what happened when I reeled it up? Got a bite. That's why you got to mix and match, people. Mix and match. Small stripers on Lake Murray. Mix and match. It's fun catching them. Hey, like I say, hey, you know, if you don't want to keep fishing, ain't no problem, because hey, you out here for the action, throw them back. That's all you got to do. It ain't illegal to throw them back this time of year, so we're throwing them back. We got a good action going, enjoying ourselves here for a couple hours. It ain't gonna be long. We got to get ready to go to. We're gonna go down to the coast, and hopefully I can make some videos down there. They tell me trout. My buddy just come back from down there. Trout's biting real good, and we're gonna trout fish. We're gonna shrimp. Me and Miss Deborah and the two dogs. I'll have my two puppies in the boat. She done bought them life jackets. My wife, let me tell you, she worried about them dogs. Them dogs ain't never been in this boat. But where we going, it'd be not familiar to them, and so we're gonna take them out on the boat with us. I don't know what that's gonna be like. That might be a doggone mess is what that's probably gonna be like, but we're gonna try it. Hey, that's what my wife wants to do, that's what we'll do. Mom ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. I ain't too crazy about having dogs in the boat, but especially with shrimp and stuff, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But hopefully it'll all work out. We'll put a big dog bed back there and let them lay in it. I know them dogs, they gonna be laying in. They'll be up here on the deck with me in the way. I got two schnauzers. So hopefully, if everything goes right, you get to meet Lacey and Logan. Lacey and Logan is the name. I call Logan Pumpkin Seed. He's a doggone rascal now. He's my youngest schnauzer. But them schnauzers, but them some smart dogs. You get you a schnauzer, you got a good companion. The only problem is they bark a lot when doggone people come to the house. They don't, the doorbell rings, they go crazy. But we catch it. Doggone little stripers. Oh, that got off. Having a good time doing it on Lake Murray right here at my house. My house is shouting distance in there. No more than 700-800 yards in there to the bank, and right back behind there is my house. So I'm right here at the house. Catching doggone little stripers on a berry spoon. You can't beat that. I ain't spent any gas hardly. One time I had a ramp down there I could use. They done built a house where my ramp was. I was using a buddy's ramp. He sold a lot, and now they built a house on it. So, but it ain't but a couple miles to the ramp from my house, Johns Creek. Excuse me. But hey, fishing. See, if a couple got off, that one got off. I threw a couple back. Guess what? They run out. They ain't here like they were. And that's what happens in Lake Murray. I'm telling you. That's what happens in Lake Murray. They might come back. They might come back through here, but they're gone right now. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. Bumping with a berry spoon. Oh, Lord. Huh? Got to love catching them. I'm just upset I ain't caught no daggone no perch. Those jokers right there good eating size, but they're too legally you can't keep them. They're good eating size. We're gonna catch a few of them, then I'm gonna go hunt me some perch. I can't stay long. I got things I got to go pick up my truck that's being worked on. So, hey, I'm riding in style today. My old fishing truck is my Tundra. But my Tundra is a 2008 and it ain't got but 60,000 miles on it. I bought that thing just to pull my camper with. And so, hey, I'd probably save money if I just get rid of my old fishing truck. But hey, some things you just can't get rid of. It's kind of like a wife. You can't get rid of that joker. That joker's been good to me. So I had to get a fix. Because when that fellow said $1,600 for the water pump and the daggone radiator, I thought, what? And I could have done the work myself, but let me tell you, one thing the old fishermen don't like to do and never have is work on cars. I don't know what it is. I always come around, if I get started on something, I put water pumps in before. I get started on something, I ain't got the right tool, can't find the right socket, there's always something. And then it ties me up and I can't go fishing. So you know what? Sometimes you're better off just hiring somebody to do it. But now if they're gonna rip you off, you ain't better off. And that's what that one place was trying to do, I believe. $1,600 for that. He's wanting to make it look like a new truck. Well, it ain't gonna look like a new truck. Let me tell you, I got dents all over. You start working with a truck in a daggone construction site, and people walking by with lumber and stuff, they scratch it all up. They get scratched up. Now see, them fish were there. That's a prime example of what I've been talking about. Throwing fish back. They leave. for sure they leave. Now, if we'd have kept all them fish, they'd probably still been down there killing. But they gone now. So we caught a few. I don't even know how many because I ain't got them in the box to tell you. But we caught a few, but no white perch, and that is really concerning. Because I really thought that's what I was going to catch right there was white perch. They ain't catching them. So at this point, we in a little bit. Probably they moved out a little bit. So I'm going to pull up a little bit deeper out in the mouth of the cove. So if you in a cove and they quit biting, most likely they done pushed out toward the bigger water a little bit. Might not be for 50 yards, might not be for 25 yards, might be 150 yards. But you got to keep pulling that trolling motor and looking. And all you want to see is a couple hooks, just a couple. Once you see anything, stop, start fishing, and it might be a bunch more around to come. So I see one right there on the bottom. It looks like a daggone catfish, to be honest with you. And I had a catfish on the other day. I know it was over 10 pounds. And that sucker was big. He just swam off like I was hooked to a daggone submarine. And I think he swallowed that spoon down and saw my line before I could get him in. He was, I mean, I hadn't even turned him around good. It was a catfish. He was just steady swimming. Well, that's some big old catfish in Lake Murray, let me tell you. And if you hook one of them suckers, you got a fight on your hands. It's a dead fight. You got to take your time. I only got 12-pound test on this spoon, on this line, right? 12-pound test. Now, I see a couple hooks, but I'm gonna tell you, them catfish, if you want to catch a catfish, now it ain't no guarantee you're gonna catch one, but they like it slanting and just barely a little hot. Just a little hot to it, like a doggone munner. Not way off the bottom, and hop it up about 4 or 5 inches and kind of drag it across the bottom. And one of them old catfish laying there on the bottom, that's right at his mouth level. And if it comes pulling by him, he will suck it in. I guarantee you that. He will suck it in. See, I'm not seeing that thing now. Them fish left me. Them fish left me good. They moved out because I threw a couple back. And that's the way it is. We'll move on out a little bit farther. This thing comes in a big old creek bed, and then it splits off. It splits off into 2 creeks. One goes that way, one goes that way. Right there on the point of that split is a prime place to catch it. So I'm gonna pull out here on the point of the split. This is the way I go about catching these doggone fish. I'm gonna pull out here on the point of the split next to the channel that's coming into this cove. When you're looking at a fish finder, you zigzagging, you got to mentally think about what you're looking at and know what you want to, the places you want to get. So you start coming up on a hump, you run down the side of that thing where it's coming up until it drops off on the other end, and that's the point of the hump. And that's the way you find it. Right now, we out in the middle of the creek bed. We're in 44 foot of water. And I'm not seeing squat, nothing. Them fish were in that little pocket. And when I caught a couple, threw a couple back, they left. And that, my friend, is what they do. They leave. Especially if you chunk them back. And I know the law says you got to chunk them back at the other side. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're better off throwing them in the live well. Of course, now if the man rides up on you, got them in the live well, you done. But if you want to continue catching fish, you throw them back, you won't catch them. I don't care what species you catch them. They will leave. They follow them fish out. Them hurt ones go down in a 45 and swim out. And the whole bunch gets behind them and swims out with them. That's what's happening. Y'all will see me throw at times fish in that live well that's probably undersized. And I do throw them back before they die or after the video's over. But they ain't, if I want to catch any fish, I can't throw them back right now. I ain't gonna catch them. I won't be able to make a video. They'll leave. You seen what just happened. I caught a few that was down there good and they left. It was, let me tell you, it was covered with fish. There were a bunch of fish there. Not a couple, a bunch. Now that bunch is gone. The bunch is gone. I can tell you that. They gone. So our video is basically over because I threw them fish back. That's why I like the perch. I ain't got to throw them back. You get in rockfish, you got to throw them back. When you throw them back, they leave. Every time. Every time. They will leave. They'll leave a lot of times. You just catch a couple anyhow. When you throw them back, you even shorten in that time to catch it. And what I'm going to have to do at this point, these fish is left. I'm going to have to go around to another pocket like this. And over there, that pocket, the wind's going to be blowing in. So it's going to be, I'm getting more out the wind now. Probably can hear it. It's going to be harder to hear me over that next pocket. But these fish left. They gone. So that's what I wanted to show you, how you approach. And I've done a little talking, but we're going to have to get back on the fish. And right now, I don't see them. But that's what they do in Lake Murray. And it's hard to make a consistent catching of fish on Lake Murray because of that reason. But hey, we caught a couple, and I showed you how I approach a spot. And in hopes you learn a little bit. To Steve Cumline, and we'll see you.